Hey guys, this is Ben with Be Humble Records coming at you again. I went to a show the other night, and I just kind of want to talk about that, show off the artist a little bit. The artist I went to go see was Phil Cook of his Golden Messenger fame, the Shouting Matches, Bon Iver. I mean, he's worked with Justin Vernon on a ton of stuff, Megafaun. But he also does a bunch of solo stuff. And so I went to the show the other night. It was at the McMinimans Mission Theater in downtown Portland. Great little venue. There were less than 100 people there. It was Phil and a piano, and some recordings that he had. Field recordings of like birds and stuff like that, which is really cool. It was just Phil and the piano. And it was a very spiritual experience. He sat down and played this entire album, Appalachia Borealis, which is his latest album. It's just him on piano and the birds in a few spots. As you can see, I got it autographed. He was kind enough to autograph everything, and it was just beautiful. There's some high points on that album. There's some low points on that album. Really meditative moments. He's so real, and so down to earth, and connected so well with the audience. And I love his process. I love his mindset when it comes to music and whatnot. And so he played this whole album. He played a couple other things as well, which were really cool. And then he got up and he let the audience ask a bunch of questions, and probably 10 or so questions. And it's been a while since I've seen an artist do that, where they're vulnerable in front of the people that they're playing for. And it just brought it into this family kind of living room experience. It actually encouraged me to start making videos again. And talk about music, because I love music so much. And there's something about a show. I mean, Death Cab for Cutie said it best, where soul meets body. When I'm listening to music, that's when I really feel connected to the world around me, to the spiritual, to the people around me, to life. And it kind of brings me back to reality. Music does that for me. So yeah, it was a really great show, killer show, and he signed everything. This Appalachia Borealis just came out. I would highly recommend it. I love the OB on this. It's done by Psychic Hotline Records. It's beautiful. The album itself is beautiful as well. Check that out. That's great. He also, just so you know, so his last two albums have all just been him playing on the piano, and they're very simple. It almost feels like you could play these albums. So this one's All These Years. He signed this one as well. Beautiful, beautiful album. He's kind of just gone back to his roots, is what he calls it, where he's just playing the piano and dinking around on the piano, and all this stuff is coming out. It's on nice clear, like Coke bottle clear vinyl. That one. I've got a couple of these. I want to show them because it's just great stuff. He's one of those guys that I love. This one, this is called This Side Up. As you can tell, it's not even it's just that. And he saw this one, and I don't know if you can see it real well here, but it's signed as well. He saw this one and was like, hey, you know that there were only like 400 of those made? And I was like, yes, I do. I do know that. And it took me a while to find it, and I paid a pretty penny for it, but I'm so glad that I have it in the collection. It's a great album. There's There's a song on this one called "The Jensens." Um, Highly recommend listening to that. Um, it's not piano. There is piano in it, but it's him on the guitar, and just it's got this uh, really neat groove that he's got going on there. And that's kind of him. He's got really great grooves and whatnot that he puts in, and almost gospel feel to it in a lot of his work, and you feel it. This one is Phil Cook from The Kitchen. This one was put out by Warhen Records. They do some great stuff as well. I love these Obies, and it's live. It's a great album. Check out the inside of this thing. This thing's kind of cool. I love it. Yeah, it's solid stuff. This one came. I'll show you some of this here. It's just black vinyl. It came with kind of a commemorative ticket from the show and whatnot. It's obviously not a real ticket, but it's just done really well. Warhead Records does a really good job. Probably one of my favorite albums by Phil is Southland Mission. This has got a straight up just gospel feel to it. Ain't It Sweet, Great Tide, Lowly Road, all of those on here are really good. I would highly recommend just go pop on Ain't It Sweet and just go with that groove. It's amazing. Really, really great stuff. Got there's Phil right there. Just cool stuff. And that one's on black vinyl as well. These all you can get just pretty much all of these. I might put some links in this video for you guys to find. This is when I absolutely fell in love with Phil. People Are My Drug. This is me. People are my drug. I absolutely love People. See there. This album, I cannot get enough of it. It's got Tide of Life on it. Great song. Go look that one up. He Gave Us All His Love. That's a great one. Another Mother's Son is just a heartbreaking, beautiful, beautiful tune. And Phil's just so thoughtful in what he does. And he really is a great musician. And kind of a chameleon, really, in all the stuff that he does. Yeah, if you're a fan of that gospel-y kind of searching for truth and love and hope and stuff out there, go give Phil a listen. He's doing some really rad stuff. Go check him out.